I met a gypsy.
This first weekend, what were your expectations? Yeah, I know you were running second in the second race, and then you finished 11th. You're a bit off that, but like, what were your expectations coming into the weekend? Was it everything that you kind of thought it would be? Because obviously, like, you did the 1000. It's not like you haven't done a supercar race before, but you know, people were making a big deal out of it. Obviously, you know, you got the seat that everyone wanted.
Yeah.
How was the weekend?
It was okay. Like, ticked a lot of boxes. Didn't have any real, like, a number set for the weekend, but I made both top 10 shootouts, which was, you know, that's a big tick for me. And then in the second, like on Sunday, I qualified P4, which was pretty cool. But yeah, the Saturday night's race was good. It was hard conditions all weekend. Like, it was raining, it was dry. So it was a, like, Saturday sort of race was sort of my first proper time in the dry in that car there. Had a bad start, dropped back to like 13th, 14th, and got back to 9th. I was like pumped with that. I'm like, okay, first race done, P9, moved up a few spots from my average first lap. But then Sunday, like, started P4, got a good start, third, moved into second. And like, that was cool, man. Like, battling for the lead of a supercar race, that's stuff that you dream about, sort of thing. And I was there in my second race, so that was awesome. Yeah, like, ended up 11th. Obviously, I'm not happy about, which I'm happy that I'm not happy about it. Like, even I was speaking to Dad yesterday, we sort of had our family debrief sort of thing, and he's like, when I walked down and saw you after that race and you were upset, he said, I was glad. Because I was so happy that you were so upset. Because he said, I would have been devastated if you were happy with that result, which is the exact way I'm feeling sort of about it. So yeah, got caught out with a couple of things. I need to improve on a lot of things, but I think collectively as a team we can, you know, definitely improve going in the next round. But it's a benchmark for me. Like, I feel like this year there's no reason why we can't be battling for podiums and hopefully some race wins as well.
Yeah, so I didn't see the second race. So what was the reason to go that far back? Like, why'd you suck so bad?
Yeah,
basically?
I know. Jeez, I did a terrible job. There was a couple of safety cars, so I'm glad we got debriefed tomorrow, so I'll probably be able to give a better description after that, because I still don't completely understand what happened. But there was a couple of safety cars, and I got a bit caught out with that, not really with our strategy, but we were in a pretty good position without the safety car. And then when the safety car happened, all the guys behind caught up, and they had super soft tires. So we had super soft and soft tires on the weekend. So I did super soft in the first stint, and then I was on softs for the rest of the race. So as soon as the safety car finished, there's a really cool video of me and Will Davidson battling.
Where's that at?
It just be on Supercars website.
Go on that, or like their Insta, or
yeah, if you just go to supercars.com, it should be a video on that. We had a mad battle. Will was on super softs.
Oh, Wilbur.
And there was like a few behind me that were on super softs, and I'm like, fuck, I need to defend from these guys, but I was trying to go forward as well. Maybe keep going. There's me.
Oh, look at him, the great man.
Yeah, there's me. Take my dad. Keep going. Maybe just click more videos.
Go there, up there, Griff. More videos. Down. Where you were.
Yeah, there. Yeah.
Go on, mate. You got it. You got it. Click. There it is. Where is it?
It's close. There we go. Just here.
Yeah, let's watch this shit.
This was cool. Like, this was just like, in my second race, I think this is the biggest thing that I could take from the weekend. Everyone was, you know, it's hardcore racing there. And I'm not trying to make it out that I'm a rookie, but like, people are going to try and push me around a little bit, which is fine. But I tried to stick my ground as much as possible. Like, my car looks pretty average after it. There's heaps of scuff marks and stuff on it. But yeah, it was.
What's going on here, Griff? Fucking ads. We need an ad blocker.
Here we go.
Turn it up a little bit.
So this is after the first safety car. So I'm in about 5th. But Will and the guys behind, I got super softs on.
Yeah.
So realistically, I needed to get ahead of these two guys to keep my race hopes alive, which was hard because I was trying to defend and trying to pass at the same time.
Will's driving good, eh?
Yeah, no, he's doing good. He's very consistent last year.
Yeah. So that's your on board up top.
Yeah, and him down the bottom.
So how much is it? What's the difference of the differences like the super soft versus the softs?
Around there, probably half a second.
So you can really feel it.
Oh yeah, it was quite a big difference. So we decided to run it first, you know, thinking that the rain was going to come, which it actually did come in the first stint, but we ended up staying out.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is where my race went wrong. So yeah, I needed to get by these couple of guys in front of me, but I didn't.
What was it was just hard to make the move?
It was hard to make the move, but I was trying to keep Will behind as well.
Yeah.
And once I got in a battle with Will, I dropped back a bit.
Yep.
And then, yeah, a lot happened. If you maybe skip forward like 10, maybe, yeah. I'll just go back a little bit, sorry. Yeah, about that. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, so once you got a guy that's
yeah,
right up your ass, you've got to play defense and offense at the same time.
This is where it happened. So he tried to drive me straight off the track. I'm like, yeah, stuff that. So I just kept the throttle in and just drove straight into him.
Oh, the fucking boys.
Yeah, that was hardcore.
That's sick.
And then Cam Waters got in on the battle.
Oh.
So then I had to drive,
Fucking look at you.
Try to drive Will off the road.
Yeah, I missed all this second race.
Yeah, I had this with Will for like another few laps and then had another few hardcore battles.
So is any of this like, do you think any of this is because you got the drive and it's like hey, welcome mate?
Oh, there is definitely some of that stuff, but I don't want to sound soft by saying no, like it's just because I'm a rookie. But like the racing's hardcore, but there was definitely, you know, some people trying to prove their point.
Yeah, because there's people that want that drive.
Oh, everyone wants that drive.
Yeah.
It's sort of the number one drive in the sport. So, people are trying to push me around, but I think they're going to do that anyway. But my biggest thing was just trying to prove that I'm not going to back down. So, car looks no good, but I've probably proved to a couple of people that if they want to get in a fight with me, that it's on. I'm not going to let them through, sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean there's some real driving taking place there to keep your car on the track, because it would be pretty easy to bail out of that, right? Go straight, get run off the track, pull back in.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
are they still going at it?
It's still going. Like, he's just driving straight into me. Like, it's just all the stuff that usually happens. But, yeah. Like, this was, after that first safety car, this race was all on for me. And that's when it started going backwards a bit.
Yeah. And so, I guess looking back at it now, like, are you pumped with how you dealt with it? Do you think you could have done things differently or better?
Yeah, I definitely think I could have done things differently. I needed to pass Scott Pye and Will Brown in front of me. If I got through on those guys, the race still could have worked out a lot better for me.
Yeah.
But like, same time, trying to defend from Will, it's my first race. Like, there's plenty of things that I need to do better next time.
Yeah. And what was the team? Were they pumped that you stayed in the fight and you were giving it to the boys?
Yeah, everyone was like, oh, dude, Broc's racing hardcore here. Like, yeah. Honestly, the fan like reaction from the weekend was really, really positive.
Oh, that's cool.
And like, not something that I would focus on, but
no, it's a good metric.
Yeah, it is good. Like, I was getting heaps of messages and like comments on my stuff, like saying, "Dude, you race so hard. Like, you're gonna have a great year. Like, future champ and all this stuff." Like, that's just cool to see. Like, because I feel like it was not a good weekend, and a lot of people are seeing the positives out of it.
Yeah, that's so good. And I mean, what was I guess. It's a hard balance because you're in the moment and you're trying to just do your job.
Yeah.
But then is there any time over the weekend to just reflect on how rad it was that you're a V8 supercar driver for Triple Eight?
Yeah, I mean, like, now is the time, you know. I've just sort of got back home. You think about it, but like, yeah, I look back on it like, man, there's positives, like 2 top 10 shootouts, my first weekend done, didn't crash, got points, top 10 in the championship. So there's positives to take out of it, but like I said, I don't want to be a 10th guy. You know what I mean? That's not where I want to be. So there's positives, but there's things that I need to improve on. I'm not going to say negatives. I'm just going to say things that I'm going to learn from and do better next time. But it's cool. Like, I'm getting paid to do what I love. I've got people coming, maybe not just to watch me, but there's people wanting my autograph. There's people wanting photos with me. And That's crazy to believe. Like, people actually want to get a photo with me. It's like, what are you talking about? Someone at the airport came up to me yesterday. It's like, oh my God, I'm a massive fan. I'm like, who are you talking to?
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.